Ladies and gentlemen, fishmen all around the arena. One Piece chapter 1105 has released. I have just woken up. I am getting in the groove because I have to go to class in like an hour, but I need to get this video out, and I also want to read the chapter really badly right now. So, I think I just want to jump right into it. We're reading TCP Scans this week, who has been dominating the Scanlation War, releasing on Thursdays, which I'm not a fan of because I have 3 classes on Thursdays, but we make do. We make do. Music. What did we end off with? I would say start of the fighting, right? So I think I'm just gonna shuffle our hype playlist just like last time. See what we get. Sunshine Coastline, love it. A few of these songs are copyrighted though, so I will have to skip them if they come up. But let's get on with it. Okay. Chapter 1105, The Height of Folly. I don't really know what that means, but normally I understand what the chapter means, or the chapter title means as I'm reading it, so let's continue. Cool cover, but that's not what we're here for today. Prepare for a full fleet bombardment. Justice is blind. All Marines are to return to their vessels immediately. That's for the buster call, right? Wow, what just happened in the center of town? Hell if I know, just do as you're told. Saint Saturn, Admiral Borsellino, please hurry back to the ships. They look so fucking menacing, holy shit. Kizaru and I shall remain on the island. Begin the barrage as soon as possible. But, what? Go. Kizaru! What, bro? Dude, he looks crazy. Yes, sir. They know what they're up against, and they know they can't leave the island. I thought you were only after my life. Isn't that enough to end this madness? Why are you doing this, Saint Saturn? The most cutting-edge research of all the scientific fields can be found on Egghead. Destroying it will set us back an entire century. Please call off the Buster Call. Kizaru, I'm begging you. You might still be hiding something. Perhaps something that could hinder the world government? Either way, we have no need for further advancements. But what about humanity? That reminds me, a ship left the island yesterday. You should know I gave the order for it to be hunted down. Did we know that already? I don't think so. What? It was natural to assume that some passengers might have had access to the information about the Void Century. A warship was sent to be safe. The dead make the best secret keepers after all. Who was on that boat? Probably maybe just his friends or something? Or civilians? How could you? They knew nothing. None of them committed a crime. You broke a taboo, Vegapunk, just like Ohara. You dug their graves by digging into the past, all to satisfy your selfish sense of curiosity. You should have kept your greed in check. Dude, this guy's a devil. Pacifista units remain on the island. Everyone else, begin evacuation immediately. This is ship 54. This is ship 54. Preparations are complete. Ship 21 is also standing by. They're getting the hell out of there. Quick, while Vegapunk's got their attention. Hightail to the vacuum rocket. Go meet up with the others at the back entrance to the Labostratum. Right. Sanji, what about Vegapunk? Don't worry, Bonnie-chan, I'm not leaving without him. Let's go, Sanji, let's go, Sanji, let's go, Sanji. Nami-san, it's me. What's your status up there? We made it back to the entrance. It's so noisy though. What's going on at your end? So everyone is like close to escaping, I'd imagine, up there. Where is Luffy? And Zoro? Luffy, Zoro, Sanji are out. Everyone else is close to escaping, it looks like. Except for Vegapunk. Labostratum. They're going to do a buster call. The island's finished. Back entrance. Oda, where the fuck do I take this panel? I don't know where to read from here. One problem. Our plan to have Vegapunk Force 01 carry us past the coast isn't possible anymore. That robot was destroyed by Kizaru. Is Luffy alright? He's with you. Is Luffy okay? He's with you, right? I lost track of him, but he'll be fine. Just fill me in on what you guys are doing. Zoro is still off dealing with Lucci. We sent Jinbei over to get him, so he doesn't get lost. Is he not gonna finish Lucci? I hope he does. I'm worried sick about Stella. Thankfully, Lilith didn't fall down with the others. When Luffy, Frankie, and Bonnie and her were trying to move... When Luffy, Frankie, and Bonnie and her were trying to move the Sunny, Brooke's gone to help her. Wait, what? Oh. Thankfully, Lilith didn't fall down with the others when Luffy... Okay. Brooke's gone to help her. Why are we cursed to go through multiple buster calls? Let's hurry and get out of here. Get rest while you can, Robin. She's injured. Oda, I love you, but in a time of fighting, you put a double spread just for this? Come on, show me some crazy shit instead of not me just standing here all sexy like, bro. It's still nice art though, whatever. That robot was destroyed by Kizaru. Sailing a ship on land is a simple matter when you have my aid. Another double spread? Wait, hold up, I take it back. Your amazing bones will make it back to the entrance in no time. Oh, Brooke is the one helping them sail out. Okay, so they're just gathering everyone to try and escape right now. Jinbei went to get Zoro. No one knows where Luffy is. Sanji's staying on business. We can glide seamlessly into the island now that the island clouds are frozen. Damn, that's sick. What an idea. Your powers are remarkable too. Ho ho ho. I'm flattered to be praised by the world's greatest genius. By the way, how are we going to stop when we get there? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. We're going to fly off the edge. There isn't anything we can do. I'm all ears, Lilith. Okay, can we do like... Pause. We're pausing. Everyone pause for a second. Recap. Brooke and Lilith are getting the ship to come to here, where Nami, Usopp, Chopper, Robin are. Jinbei, and Bonnie and Kuma are here too. Jinbei went to get Zoro to bring him back to here. And then the only one that's missing is Sanji and Luffy. Luffy, no idea. Sanji's fighting two Admiral level threats. Okay. Let's continue. The barrier on the lava stratum is still up. We'll have to blast through. Begin the first volley. Wait, some of us are still boarding. Turn the future city and the central science lab into dust. Watch out, the pacifists are on the move. The buster call started. Just blowing everything up. Egghead. Oh, Vegapunk's home. No, that's so sad. The destination of the capsule is the Labostratum. Let's go. Be quick, vacuum rocket. What is this thing? It's crazy. Uh-oh. The approximate journey from the Fabrio stratum is 32 seconds. Zip. Uh-oh. I want to Murakumo. What is... I don't know. Oh, no! He slashed through the whole thing. Who's in here? Bonnie, Kuma, and is it Frankie? Okay. Another double spread! Oda! He slashed through the whole thing. Kizaru, that bastard. I'm coming, Bonnie-chan. Go, Sanji, go! Fuck yeah, come on. Pacifist units. How suitably ironic. Fire lasers, kill Bonnie and Kuma. You threw away your life so that your daughter could live. And now her life will be taken by your clones. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Grab. Oh my god. What a beautiful double spread. A fitting fate for a squirming insect. Your struggle was truly the height of folly. All the pacifists are aiming at him. Bonnie, when I heard you became a pirate, I couldn't help but dwell on the worst case scenario. Pacifista won't hesitate to shoot you down if the Navy commanded. They may look just like your father, but they don't know or care that you're the daughter of the prognator. Hey, Isn't this Straw Hat? I'm so stumped I can barely move. Sees him quick, he's an emperor. We failed to neutralize that escaping vessel. We have to report this to Kizaru-san. He has to know that they're heading for Egghead. Someone else is on their way. What? I'm pausing the music. Well, the chapter's over, so I'm ending the music, but... So it's just a lot of scramble to get out, to leave. Because Luffy's down, because he's stuffed. Everyone else is running for the Labo Stratum. I haven't seen Zoro in forever. Aokiji's like, or Kizaru's like, you're not having that. Did I say Aokiji earlier too? I meant Kizaru. Chops them up. They are all about to get blasted mid-air by all the pacifistas in the Buster Call. Straw Hat's in no position to save them in this case scenario. Now, here's what's interesting to me. You have such a dramatic build-up here for Kuma again to protect Bonnie and die while doing it. Sanji's coming, but like, you know, I don't think something set up as this dramatic is just going to be saved by Sanji, right? It wouldn't be like a double spread like this. What's interesting is that in the midst of all this crazy dramatic buildup that I'm mentioning, why bring up this mysterious vessel now? Why put this at the end of the chapter unless whatever vessel that escaped and sunk this Navy warship is going to play a big part in whatever this is, right? Like, whoever was on this boat is going to have some kind of relevance in this dramatic buildup we're seeing, whether that means whoever's on that boat is going to save Kuma or blow up all the pacifistas before they can shoot. I feel like that's why this boat is being mentioned here, because at the start of the next chapter, we're going to see someone come in unexpectedly and save Kuma. Or at least Bonnie. This might be the end of Kuma right here, but... my question is, let's go back to see when he mentions them. Because we know Blackbeard is, or a Blackbeard vessel is close to the island, right? So that's obviously my first thought. However, when this first boat is brought up, number one, it doesn't feel like Vegapunk would treat whoever was on that Blackbeard boat as their friends. Like, unless Blackbeard has a unique connection to Vegapunk. Shout out my boy Joe, who thinks that Blackbeard is the son of Vegapunk, but it doesn't feel like Blackbeard, right? But then again, it also has to be someone who is powerful enough to sink a Navy cruiser and make it back to Egghead after leaving Egghead. So it has to be someone relatively strong, right? And because we know Blackbeard's outside of Egghead already, I keep saying Blackbeard, but a Blackbeard vessel is outside of Egghead already from that chapter like 20 chapters ago. It could be just a Blackbeard vessel that it's talking about. But then we need time again to explain why a Blackbeard vessel was at Egghead in the first place and leaving Egghead, and the connection between Vegapunk and the Blackbeard pirates. All meanwhile, the Blackbeard pirates are, you know, fighting Garp/Law, so there could only be like two, I think it was, like Lafitte and Devon. But part of me feels like it's not the Blackbeard pirates, and it's, I don't know. I literally couldn't tell you who this is. Let's go back and reread some of the clues for it. Everything else in the chapter is fantastic. Everyone's scrambling to escape, which is pretty cool. But the most interesting thing to me is this whole boat that... Let's see. Okay, let's reread this. A ship left the island yesterday. You should know I gave the order for it to be hunted down. It was natural to assume that the passengers might have had access to information about the Void Sentry. A warship was sent to be safe. The dead make the best secret keepers after all. How could you? They knew nothing. None of them committed a crime. I don't think this is Blackbeard. Because even if like he's only referring to them knowing about the Void Sentry being a crime, Vegapunk has been shown literally in the end of this chapter to be shown to acknowledge that when you are a pirate, you will be hunted down without mercy. So he would not be saying this, oh, they're innocent type of line if it was the Blackbeard pirates, right? So I'm going to rule that out. You broke a taboo, you dug their graves like you're digging into the past, selfish, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't think this is Blackbeard. I don't think it's a pirate for all that matter. My only other guess is the person who that Shaka was on the phone with in the first Egghead chapter, which, because he was on the phone with, gives valid reason for someone to be at Egghead, and that is the Revolutionaries, because he was on the phone with Dragon. We know it can't be Dragon because we saw Dragon's reaction to Kuma launching off of the Revolutionaries' home base to come to Egghead, but it could have been a Revolutionary. I don't know, it might be one that we don't know yet, or like a secret Revolutionary. But then I guess we saw all the Revolutionaries on the island where Kuma blasted off of, so I guess it would be weird to have this much build up for a character who is not like someone we don't know. And then the last thing that comes to my mind is Tashigi and Smoker and like Sword, which would then kind of reinforce Vegapunk's reaction because like, oh my god, Saturn, you would kill your own people. Tashigi, Sword, Smoker, some kind of Sword member, anti-Navy, but also Navy members, perhaps. No point speculating now because we're going to find out next week. No break. Let's go. But yeah, great chapter. Action is building up. It almost feels like Luffy's about to start his fight. Sanji, hopefully, is about to fight Kizaru. I think that'd be awesome. And someone is either about to save Kuma/Bonnie, or Kuma's about to die, and whoever this is going to save Bonnie. Guess we'll find out next week. That was a great chapter.